Hi, this is Brenda again. Today I'd like to talk about the golf cart. Now, when I first started working at the dealership, I thought that the golf cart was the most fantastic idea. Running around, greeting the customers, talking to the customers, answering their questions, giving them bottles of water if it's hot, getting them out of the rain, getting them out of the cold, getting them to cars faster, helping them if they're on a cane or a walker, or helping the salesperson get to a car faster so that they can get it up faster, so that the process doesn't take 40,000 hours. So I think that the golf cart greeters, they are great people, and I think that it really does add value to the dealership. As a salesperson, for the majority of the time, I would say avoid the golf cart like a plague. And I did. In the beginning, I wouldn't even. I like the people that I work with. Actually, out of the jobs that I've had in the past few years, I'd say that working at the dealership, those have been the nicest people that I've worked with. I genuinely like my coworkers, and I think that they like me too. And I like the people who drive the golf cart, and I do work to have relationships with them. But for the majority of the time, I avoid them because when it comes down to it, if somebody is on the golf cart and the golf cart driver is distracted for whatever reason because somebody's pulling out in front of them, or they're in somebody's way, or they're getting a text message, or somebody is calling for them over like the handheld walkie-talkie, or somebody of more authority than yourself needs them, then if you're on that golf cart with them and there's a customer available, then you have to wait for them to do what they need to do before they go to the customer. And I just would prefer to be on my feet and to get to the customer first. And so it's just between you making a sale and you not making a sale. You making a sale or your coworker making a sale because they were standing there first. Now, sometimes it is the advantage to be on the golf cart. But I have found so many times that it is to my disadvantage to be on the golf cart, so I stay away from it. And I like to actively walk the parking lot. I don't stand outside in a huddle with my coworkers and talk. Now, I'm not saying that I never have. I'm saying that 99% of the time I do not. I like to talk to them. I mean, if it's a terribly slow day, if it's rainy, if it's, whatever, then sure. But I mean, if it's just a normal day at work, no, I'm out in the parking lot and I am walking up the aisles that are a little bit more difficult to see from the front of the building where customers could kind of hide, be walking in between. Some customers don't, I'm telling you, most customers do not want to interact with you. They do not want you to approach them on the parking lot. So don't think that they're not going to park in a place that you cannot see and walk up between the vehicles to get to the one that they're interested in looking at. They don't want to be seen and they don't want to be spotted. So, it's my job to help the customer with the process, that it's my livelihood. So I look for them. It's kind of like hunting deer. I'm not a deer hunter, but I think I might like to be after being a car salesman. So I go and I walk those aisles and I am looking for heads bobbing up and out between them. And I keep an active eye on it. So if you're just now starting out and you are tempted to goof off on the golf cart and to hang out with your people that you really like, you kind of have to learn that you didn't come to work to play. You came to work to make money. And so if you'll just keep the mindset that you have to sell one car every single day, then it really helps you like kind of keep it in perspective. And of course, there are going to be times that we all goof off and we're going to really get to know our coworkers and love them and appreciate them and all that kind of stuff. But we have to learn to stay away from each other if we want to make, this a career in the end. And in my scenario, this is my career. This is what I do. So try to stay away from your coworkers. I was gonna say something else. Stay away from your coworkers. Stay off of the golf cart. Well, I can't remember exactly what it is. Oh, I was gonna say that Another reason that I don't hang out with people while I'm out on the parking lot for the most part is because if somebody comes and stands with me, I will, I feel rude, but I try not to make a lot of eye contact with them, which I'm like really big on eye contact. I try not to make eye contact with them. And I'm over here, like still scanning the parking lot and doing, my thing, taking pictures of cars, posting them on Facebook, and, trying to like talk to this person, but not let them be, 100% of, what's going on. I'm not trying to focus on them. But then I'm such a nice person, and I'm not saying that arrogantly, I'm just saying that I'm such a nice person that if I'm standing with somebody or somebody comes and stands with me, I will almost always give that car to them. I'll be like, oh, you go ahead and take this one. So, in order for me to get what I am there for, I need to be alone so that I don't feel bad. If that same person who was just standing beside me is on the golf cart and I'm on my feet, I don't feel like, oh, I'll let the golf cart get it. No, I'm like, I'm going to get that car. I'm going to sell that person I'm selling that car. But if that person's standing beside me, I'll be like, oh, well, you go ahead and take it. See how stupid that is? That's so stupid, but I've done it I do it over and over and over again. So I just have to, for me, with the way that I work, it's best if I kind of work solo in that way. So for you newbies, I hope that helps. See you guys later. Bye.